Hello and welcome to today's Technical Corner. I'm joined by Mike, and between the two of us, we're going to try and eliminate your cycle times. Mike, today, sorry about that, it's the Conical Barrel Tools, which you call Eliminators.
Eliminator, yeah. Yeah, basically that's it. We come up with fancy names for our tools, but they're very relevant because we are eliminating lots of problems that people find when finishing certain components.
Sure. Exactly. We've got a video on the screen actually. This is on the 3+2 axis.
Yeah.
But essentially, we're using the side of the tool, aren't we? That's the radius, so that's what governs your step down.
Yeah. So the basics of the tool is, if you've got a component, you've roughed it out, and you're finishing it. Everyone goes mad about roughing cycles, but the finishing cycles are very, very long in some applications. So if you're using a ball nose, let's assume it's a 10mm diameter, you've got a 0.2 step down is the basics. That takes an awful lot of time. Gives a great finish. Up to when the barrel tools have been developed, we are looking at producing the same feature, with something like a 5mm step down or something like that. So your step down is much greater. So say you've got a 10mm ball nose, you'd like to have a 5mm step down. You need a 250mm diameter ball nose. You can't. You imagine that circle. Take a segment of that circle, and that becomes your flute. So you effectively, if you're using a 250mm, 500mm radius flute, that you're using a 500mm ball nose.
Yeah, and people see the headlines, don't they? They see cycle times of 80, 90%. And let's be honest, normally when we hear that, it's too good to be true. But with this technology,
it's true. Yeah.
It's true, isn't it?
Yeah, very, very much so. Yeah, we've proven it day in, day out. It's software driven. So 90% of the tooling needs to be produced for the component, for the application. That's where we have a separate department, Quickgrind Pro, and we will take your feature, your component, and look to use a barrel tool if it really needs to be. It's a great application if you've got 5-axis, simultaneous 5-axis with supporting software, maybe OpenMind. Then that's your go-to tool.
Sure, and I know there's half a dozen manufacturers or resellers of these products now, but you guys are all in, aren't you? You really, you've got there's four different geometries and 4 different coatings there for different materials. Where some of the other, I won't say they're playing at it, they're not playing at it, they're being deadly serious. But you have got by far the largest range when you compare coatings, geometries, and all the variables.
Absolutely, it's no different in it. It's still a tool that needs to have the right geometry for the job. So it's a finishing tool, although we are semi-finishing in some applications. If you've got the right geometry, you get the best tool life, and we will take these back and we'll remanufacture as well. So we'll produce anything. The smallest tool we've done so far is a 1.8 diameter with a 0.8 ball nose for a particular application. We've also done tools with 15-meter radius flute.
And you're actually selling these to end users?
Yeah.
People are actually buying these tools today?
They are, yeah. It's application driven, as you can imagine. We're a solutions company. If the part requires a different strategy to ball nosing, so we say for finishing, they have to look at this tool, and it's worth investing in the software because this will save you an awful lot of money.
For sure. And I've spoken to a few people about it on my journeys to end users, and they appear scared. They've seen the videos of the tool doing this and a simultaneous tool path, but not that scary, Mike, is it?
No, it's not. There's full support. We'll take you can send us a file. We'll support the tool development. We'll support the actual trial development. It's easy enough for us to. If you get it right first time, great. If we need to adjust the tool, it's no problem for us. We'll do that.
And I must say, I've been in tooling a long time. This is the biggest enhancement in 5-axis technology since the 5-axis machine tool itself.
I think, since 5-axis has come about, this is the biggest tool development. There's our company, when we first started to develop this, said we have to invest in this. This is a serious development, and we want to be market leaders, and we are.
So there we have it, the Conical Barrel Tool. I mentioned before, some of you engineers are a bit reticent, a bit scared to use this technology. From my point of view, you should be scared not to use it, really. If you're not using this type of technology in 2-3 years to come, you might be in a bit of trouble. So take a look at the barrel tools and Quickgrind.
Absolutely.